What's good, guys? I have a OU game here that I had against some guy found on the Small Gun Wi-Fi Battle Finder. It turned out to be a really good match, but there's one thing that I'm not too sure about and that I have a little bit of controversy over that I want you guys to tell me in the comments after, which you'll see. I'll explain it later, like when it happens, but I'm not sure about like what's going on with that, so it'd be really helpful if someone can help me on the comments after this match when you'll see in the end. And so I made this team myself actually, and it turned out to be a pretty decent team. And I'll explain it right now. I have a Scarf Road and Wash, who I basically want to trick someone that Scarf. That I really want to cripple someone. I have a normal physically defensive Don fan. I have a Celebi who has T-Wave, so I can get something switching in with a T-Wave, then I'll be set. But it also has good spec attack and has some good HP investment. I have a specially defensive Heatran, a Choice Scarfed Terrakion, and a Lumberry Haxorus, basically so I can come in and just sweep the fucking floors with my Haxorus. And if you're wondering why I haven't uploaded Liquid Crystal in a while, that is because I haven't had time to record, because since I was out of school for 2 weeks, I have a lot of work to be made up, which I've been doing a lot yesterday, and a lot of today. I'll be doing, and I'm gonna have a lot of work next week. So if I only get one battle for me next week, that's gonna be, that's probably what's gonna happen. So here, it just, I don't know why the transition was messed up, but I went right into the battles and just throwing pokes. First turn, I miss a Hydro Pump, and he's able to hit me off with an Energy Ball. So I'm like, fuck. And basically, I feel like what I've been doing in Wi-Fi battles was I just fuck up really, really badly in the beginning. So now I have to make it a harder uphill climb for me to get back into the match. And then at that point, when I'm trying to get back in, it'll be too late. That's what I've realized. So, as you can see here, right first turn of the match, first 2 turns of the match, my Rotom is down to fucking yellow HP, and now my Celebi's down to red, and that's in 3 plays. It's in 3 freaking plays that this happened. So this is what I mean. I already start off in a really, really bad boat. Like, I don't start off with momentum bringing me into the game where I lose in the end. I come in slowly, and then I just get killed. So I bring in my specially defensive wall finally, because I was thinking he might have Focus Blast now, which I don't even know, or HP Fighting. I'm doubting he has HP Fire or Focus Blast now, but I don't know. Probably has Recover and Psychic as his next 2 moves. I just fired off a Lava Plume trying to hit that fucking Alakazam. Like, I'm pissed off because I start off every match horribly. I'm able to get this Rotom Wash with a burn, which is actually pretty decent for me. Just the residuals are going to help, but it's actually a leftovers build, so it's not going to be that big. Here I go for the Protect, knowing he is going to Volt Switch out, predicting my switch. So I'm trying to coax him into going for the Volt Switch. Now I know he's going to go for the Hydro Pump on the next turn, so I can switch accordingly. And I did make a lot of nice plays in this match. Well, at least I thought he made some nice plays in this match. But I ended up, like I said, I started off shitty, and that me starting off shitty resulted in me losing this match. So, like I told you right there, I lost it. And also the controversy that I'm talking about. Like, I need to go back into the game. So, he misses a Hydro Pump for a Hydro Pump. It's actually kind of different. My Hydro Pump meant more, because I probably would have cleaned out the Alakazam first turn of the freaking match. But he actually, that Hydro Pump, him missing, doesn't really matter, because it wouldn't have done that much to Haxorus. Well, it might have done a little bit. So, now he brings out his Ferrothorn, and I'm just going to go for the Brick Break, and if he is Iron Barbs and Rocky Helmet, I'm going to get fucked with some of that recoil damage, and he is Iron Barbs, and he is Rocky Helmet, and he makes a nice play and goes right for the Gyro Ball. So this is going to bring me very, very, very low, and since I am that low, now basically I just have one more attack, because I'm going to die to Iron Barbs and Rocky Helmet on the next turn, and I'm just be able to basically only fire all. I just went for the Outrage, because that's my stab move. It's +1. I wanted to clean up that thing, and just in case I lived, at least I'd be locked in on Outrage. So, double down, I'm going to bring out my Scarfer, I'm going to bring out Rotom Wash, and he's going to bring out Yankees, his freaking Alakazam, and he doesn't want to take any more damage, so I'm going to go for the Volt Switch, I'm pretty sure, yeah, as he brings in his Rotom Wash, and I'm going to bring this thing very, very low, which is very nice for me. And with the added burn, it's going to even bring him a little bit lower, and if he wasn't Scarf, if he wasn't lefties, he'd probably be dead by now. So I bring out my other choice Scarf for my Terrakion, and yes, I'm running 2 Scarfs on this team, because Rotom's job is really to trick that Scarf away at some point, so that's why I always need the backup Scarfer to clean him out with a close combat, no problem there. Probably kept that thing for fodder, because it was like, basically, it was dead at that point. So, now he has the switch initiative. He doesn't have the switch initiative, he has the initiative here. He's going to prick his Metagross, which is a good play, so I know a Bullet Punch, or a Mash, or an EQ, or all of the above are coming. And he just goes for the Bullet Punch, going to catch my Donphan, but it's not going to do jack shit to me. And I'm thinking he might be, that wasn't choice band damage, but the way he's just switched down and you go for something else, I'm thinking he doesn't have really a way to hit me. So here I double switch, predicting a switch, and I'm going to go into my Rotom Wash, and he brings out his NU Sweeper, his Usaring, which I'm pretty sure, I forgot who it was, but I think it was Spade. I don't know, but they brought in, Usari into a match, and he did. It was an NU sweeper. I don't know. It was one of those like famous guys, and it did some work. So here I brought up Celebi for Death Fodder, but he actually goes for the Swords Dance, and I'm really not scared because I have two choice scarfers. Even with his quick feet, I have two scarfers that I know will be able to outspeed it. So Celebi is doing his job, just going for fodder. But if I had the Celebi that didn't take that damage in the beginning, this would be a lot different of a match, and pissed off because could help me win the match. So I'll bring out my MVP, my choice scarf Terrakion, and a close combat. Easily, no questions asked, going to kill off that Usaring. So Terrakion is actually a great Pokemon, and I'm actually thinking if I should run Quick Attack on it, but because you'll see later in the match why I would think about that. But yeah, so now I'm predicting the obvious Earthquake, Meteor Mash, and or Bullet Punch, so into my Rotom because he's 4 times resistant to that, and he actually decides to just straight up mash. And that's going to do jack shit to my Rotom. So here I'm going to Trick because I'm hoping he's leftovers because I had no damage on him to know. But he's actually, I'm going to give him the Scarf, but he's actually Oka Berry. And I'm not sure if that helps resist fire or ground. I know it's one of the two. At least I think it's one of the two. But I really don't know. So here I just go for an HP fire, and it's going to do a decent amount to the what's his name, to the Metagross. So here he goes for mash, and he gets a crit. It's not super vital, but that extra damage on Metagross would have been helpful for later, but it's not super duper important. So here I double switch, really nice play on my part. Predict a switch of some sort, so I'm just going to go right back into my Terrakion. I think I was predicting I don't even remember who he even has left, but I just double switch here, and I just go for the close combat. I'm going to clearing out that freaking, what's his name, the Alakazam. Didn't even waste my time going for X's or close combat is my stab, and I knew it would kill from that range, unless he was like max HP, max defense, or something, but the day I see that, then I'll never hit that with a close combat. So, brings out the Metagross, and I know the Earthquake, Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash is obvious, and he goes for the EQ, he decides, and he is Scarf, so he's going to be fast. But Metagross don't have that good natural speed. So I'm going to take that like a fucking monster. I used to run Fortress on this team, but I don't know, because then I had a Caesar instead of Terrakion, so then like that was like two things. I couldn't really have anything to resist fire. But now I think Donphan really fits really well on this team. So Earthquake just doesn't clean him off. So this means that Donphan just has to take another Earthquake. And here is where the controversy kicks in. As you all probably should know, but if you don't know, if you're not really like that good in the WiFI Battle, just like my videos, in the tier called OU, Overused, which is the tier I'm playing now, there's Pokemon it's Politoed, that is Drizzle. There's a Pokemon called Kingdra who has Swift Swim, and that is banned. You can't do that, because then this thing's a fucking monster. But he sets up his own rain dance, so that means he has Swift Swim, and in Smogon, you can type to the other guy, so I typed out, what the fuck are you doing? I'm pretty sure that's banned, but he didn't answer, he wasn't responding to me. So he sets up his rain, and he is now like plus like 6 speed. Not plus 6, but he's like really high in speed, and he's able to clean me off with the waterfall because that's stab boosted. That's weak. I'm weak to it, and that's in the rain, and that's a very high attack Kingdra. But I'm pretty sure this is illegal. So now I'm just trying to stall out. I'm trying to stall rain turns, but that's illegal. You guys can correct me in the comments, but I think that's illegal. I know Drizzle Swift Swim. I don't know if you set up your Drizzle Swift Swim. I know is illegal. I don't know if you set up your rain if it's still illegal or not. So that's why I would like to know. That's why if you guys could help me out in the comments, and my choice guard Terrakion is not going to be able to outspeed Kingdra Swift Swim, and it's going to clean me up with the waterfall to win 1-0, but I'm pretty sure I should have won that match. I know I should have won that match, because I know, because that's also why I should run maybe a quick attack, because maybe a quick attack would have been able to kill. But I am so confused. Can you guys please help me out and tell me in the comments if that is banned? But besides that, that was a good game. But I'm only saying it's a good game unless I find out you cheated. If you cheated, then fuck you. But if you didn't, then good game. So hopefully you guys like this. Leave a like. And just see some Liquid Crystal probably next week. So thank you guys. Peace.